big news for the unemployed. Well, I was perusing my local news outlets, aka the social medias, and there was this wonderful thing saying ExtraEmily has endorsed a scam. And I was like, I don't know who this lady is, don't give a shit. But then I saw another name, another photo in the preview of the video as my mouse hovered over it. And lo and behold, here's the Botez. And I was like, my God, implicated. Chess royalty implicated. So just being the man I was, I decided I think it's high time we have a look. And so we went in, I went in, and here is the basic rundown. Here's the basic rundown. A supposed competition called $1 Million Fan was advertised, claiming a $20 million prize pool, and involves several streamers, including ExtraEmily and names like Alexander and Andrea Botez, iGumdrop, Yvonnie, Esfand, and Knut. Anyway, I don't know any of those people. The most popular is probably ExtraEmily. I mean, but the people that me and others in the chess community will know is Alexandra and Andrea Botez. Oh, here are why are people generally suspicious about this, according to like excerpts from Reddit and stuff. Event asked fans to buy paid entry. Usually not a good thing. If something tells you to pay in advance for a non-physical asset, like a job or a promissory of a job or something like that, then you should usually run. And there was no cap on how many you could buy. Many viewers point out the website and social accounts vanished after criticism increased, which raised red flags about legitimacy. Yeah, I mean, legitimate websites don't tend to just disappear, and be fly by night. Not generally what they tend to do. Also, a lot of the social medias were like hilariously tiny, like an Instagram account with 5 followers. Which goes to show that if you're going to like scam somebody, take the extra 10 seconds to absolutely, pump the numbers a little bit. But yeah, some of the terms were copied from other sites, and the prize funding and organizers weren't clearly explained. Yeah, so essentially, the prize funds allegedly came from venture capital and brand advertisements. Now, they didn't mention what the brand advertisements were, and a bunch of other small things that were basically just the first 2 repeated. Now, I don't know too much about venture capital. Not gonna lie, not a venture capital man myself. But I do not believe for a fucking second that they were like, oh, yes, the esports, except shitty esports. Nobody was looking at the esports thing like it's an amazingly undervalued commodity. We should totally put $20 million. Mr. Beast hits $1 million, and he's like, he calls it cool. But that like 20 million. 20 million bucks is a lot for a concept like this. For instance, massive TV shows often don't get that sort of budget. Yeah, and another point to be made here before we go to like the other stuff, like how the hell, like this goes to show just how bad like content managers are for like streamers and shit. The moment you can't do this sort of basic tiny research, and it's kind of funny when the defenses to this are like, I just have the time to research all of that. And it's like, honey, it's not a Herculean effort to like pull up the goddamn website and just have a look at the AI like mention they have. The website that was done by an Iraqi kid on Adderall. I mean, it was very clearly a shoddily done website. That's my point to that. It's like, what's the point of even having like a manager of any kind if they're going to send you that shit? But yeah, also like I mean, I hate to sound dismissive. The fact that there was actually no like the most legitimate streamer was ExtraEmily is a very big red flag because to put $20 million towards something you need quality, and those names are not quality. But anyway, that's just my like haphazard take on why cynical take on why it wouldn't work as a way. But it is a key takeaway that it isn't confirmed as a scam legally, and have fun suing me in New Zealand. Now, the Botez sisters were listed involved, or at least mentioned, on the $1 million fan materials. So yeah, essentially speaking, where is it? There we go. These dear fellows were the streamers. Were the streamers involved. Now, the reason Extra Emily can claim that, probably claim ignorance a little bit, is because if I was her lawyer, I would say, ladies and gentlemen, look at this lady. Do you believe that she has a brain cell in her body? And then the entire jury would go like, yep, yep, the law talking man is right. They don't have a brain cell. And you'd be right. But then we look at Alexandra Botez. The girl went to Stanford Business School, for God's sake. I mean, who among us can spot a scam? The Stanford Business School lady, I suspect. And her sister's not an idiot either. That's why I think like some of these people can maybe claim ignorance, and then some of these people can maybe not. But anyway, maybe I don't know. It is important to note that I haven't heard anything from the Botez sisters. So it is like it could be possible that they're just putting their names up there. But some people on Reddit have said that it was suspicious just because they were there. And I must admit, I have seen a few Botez sisters posts where it's like, here's a gift to you guys. And it's essentially just an affiliate system for some video editing tool or something. Um, I'm not quite sure. Like I remember very vividly. I think it was on the community post on YouTube. They have done stuff like cryptocurrencies and stuff like that in the past. I think exchanges and stuff. I'm trying to remember if they did the Sam Bankman-Fried cryptocurrency thingy-majig, but they might have. I don't quite know at this. I don't want to call. But anyway, so this is the dumb shit. My main point is that they kind of pissed me off a little bit. It's like, like you either have to claim ignorance or psychopathy a little bit. It's like, I mean, you can blame it on the secretary. Like you either have to be dumb enough to be like to go, yeah, I'm just that retarded, or you have to be like, I just didn't give a shit. And to be fair, if anybody knows chess.com, like and the stuff that they do with chess, they make enough money. They make a bit of money without going down this route, I suspect. Well, I know. I don't. I mean, I don't suspect. I know that they make enough money to not go down this route. So it's just very weird. Why they would? I mean, if you're not going to claim ignorance, which I think's hard to claim in their case, you gotta, just you should probably stop just I don't know, scamming people. That's just my thought. That's just my thought. But anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, that's been my rant for today.